Hello guys, last week and this week I was a little bit sick, so instead of making a tutorial, I done a booklet for instructions for how to make this 4x4 key on 4 sides, as you can see. So you can go check on my description, the link. I put many links of a Word file or PDF, and download it and then print it and then cut all of 25 pieces of paper, and then you can order it by this. So this is the title, the key, and then number 1, 2, 3, and etc. 24, and then you can combine it with a stapler or just pinching a hole and kind of lock it with a string or whatever you want. Now let's explain what's going on here. So as you can see in the first page, it's just the title, and all the numbers here are the numbers of the stitches. So 1 is stitch number 1, and then 2, 3, 4, etc. up to 24, you can see. So that's that on the title. And then first stitch, as you can see here, are 4 strings on each side. And just I wanted to explain here is just I started by making a 4x4 stitch, and this is how it's going to look like. So the string here is on the left, string here is on the right, etc. Now on my original creation, I started with a 2x2 and colors here green and brown, and then added another string of each side, so 2 strings, and then to have a 3x3, and then I added another 2 strings to have a 4x4, and after that we just start from here. You can start directly for a 4x4, or you can start from a 2x2 and ending up to a 4x4. And then you just want to get over here to have a stitch, a 4x4 stitch that resembles like this. So this is the first stitch, and then making a second stitch is a normal 4x4. And then third stitch is another normal 4x4. And from on it's going to be a little bit more complicated usually. So number 4 is kind of, you can see it's kind of in a stitch here. And 5 is like that, and etc. So let's first take a look at this picture. So on the far left you can see it's a real stitch, a inner stitch quad variation. On the middle you can see it's kind of resemble the far left stitch, made it with Photoshop. And then on the far right you have the kind of low quality picture that we have on the booklet. So in other words, the far right picture resembles the middle picture that resembles the stitch itself. But anyway, let's explain now what's going on. How do I know what's over, what's under? For example, over here, so first of all, we start from here. For example, this string, we start from here and we end up to here. We start from here and end up to here, and we need to go over, under, and etc. So this purple will be over this orange, under this orange, over this orange, under, over, under, and under this orange. Same goes from, for example, from here. We start from here, end up from here, and we do over, under, so over this purple, under this purple, over the purple, etc. up to under this purple. That's kind of an idea. Let's give a try for number 10. Number 10 usually is the hardest variation. So for example, we start from this yellow string, we start from here and we end up to here, and we need to go over this purple, under this orange, over this purple, under this purple, over this purple, and under this orange. Okay, it's always going to be even numbers. So at the end you have, at first you have over, and at the end you have under. Last example, for example, let's take number 11. We start with this string. So we start from here, we end up to here, we go over this purple, under this purple, over this orange, under this orange. Okay, So if you need any help, again, I'm always available, and go print and make your key. Also, it's for free, of course. The only thing I want you to keep is this reference that people will see where you can get these kind of stuff. So thank you, and see ya.